Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
This attack looks highly promising. Can he finish? Oh, great block. And introducing the visitors lineup today. Alphonse Areola begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Alphonso Davies. Real chance. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So off and running again. Will there be a quick response from Dinamo? There needs to be. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Alphonso Davies. This looks interesting. And they have possession again. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. And it's just a change of pace. While the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Able to skip past his man. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
And there's the delivery. Now there to intercept. And he takes on the shot. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And providing width. And teammates to play it to. Gundogan. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Gundogan. Perisic. In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Füllkrug. On to Dabour. Gundogan. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Oh, great defending. Verratti. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. This attack looks highly promising. Gundogan. Oh, he looks threatening. And no way through. Bissouma. Is it going to be? He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Lewandowski. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Chance maybe. Excellent ball over the top. Llorente. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box, and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
Füllkrug. Might really be able to trouble them here. Long way out. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Depay. Depay. Oh, in with a chance. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Dabour, breaking at pace, and he read it well. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. opportunity. And off the puck, touched onto the woodwork. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. An important interception. Orsolini. Marco Verratti. Lewandowski now. And support available. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Füllkrug. Gundogan. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Oh, a big mistake. Munas Dabour. Oh, a smart stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Dabour. Saka. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. "30 minutes left for play." That's a good-looking ball. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Lewandowski. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, that's an interesting pass. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. He has teammates around him. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Diallo. Alphonso Davies. And the ball with Bell. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Dabour.
Well, at the moment, they just can't get near the ball, and you can fully understand the crowd's reaction. They expect much more from their team.
Pepe. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Corner awarded. Who's going to get on the end of it? A gift for any goalkeeper. Saka. Füllkrug. Still looking to get the shot off. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It's a weighted pass. Pepe. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Substitution time it is here. Playing it in. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well, that is how to play advantage. Füllkrug. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Brandt. Becker. Depay. Verratti. Verratti! Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Well, far from the ideal pass. Depay. Oh, breezing past him. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. İlkay Gündoğan plays with Ivan Rakitic in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Superb block. And there's the delivery. That's a routine take. Well, after months of speculation, the story is one of Ivan Rakitic wearing his new colours. A terrific talent. But Stuart, what can we expect from him today?
Well, they were looking a bit thin in the middle of the park. They had to reinforce, and it's a good bit of business in that sense. It'll be interesting to see how he settles in. It can take time, but hopefully he'll get off to a quick start.
Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Who can he pick out? Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
Ivan Rakitic. Munas Dabour. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Loves to attack from the wide areas. But really sticking to their task defensively. Youssef En-Nesyri. On to Rakitic. And they know they need to stop him. And still pressing. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Alphonso Davies. Ivan Perisic. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Youssef Attal. An encouraging villain's move. But they dealt with the threat posed. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Cross could be useful. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
And Kroos failed to hold it. And Nasiri. It needs an accurate cross. Marino. Will they get themselves level here? And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be! Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. And there's the feed into the box. And they deal with the threat this time. Rakitic. Nicely timed tackle. This might be ideal for the counter. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Füllkrug. Dabour. Here's Füllkrug. Piscini. Crossing possibilities. Gundogan! In possession to give them the lead, maybe. What a save! Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but quick thinking defensively. Ivan Perisic. And space to exploit, maybe. And it's still on. Gundogan. Fruitful looking attack. He might be able to carve something out. The first half here comes to... So back underway here into the second half. A chance maybe from the wide position. An alert piece of defending. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. And that was a very fine read. Kroos. Kroos! Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Ivan Perisic. And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Toni Kroos. Good stuff in the making from the villains. Crossing opportunity. Ivan Perisic. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Being egged on by the crowd. And keeping it out. Good tackle. Füllkrug. Difficult to stop him. Perisic. Still looking to get the shot off. Can he finish this? It's still alive. And tipping it over the crossbar. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And over comes the corner. Straight forward for the keeper. Perisic. Here's Füllkrug. Can they create something? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Using his strength to shield the ball. Federico Valverde. And the cross goes in. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Corner kick played in. Still not clear. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Alphonso Davies. Here's Füllkrug. And unable to keep possession. Toni Kroos. Well, they couldn't keep it.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Who can he pick out? Might go ahead. And how about that for a save? Here it is now, a substitution. He's driven in the corner. Oh, that's a fine save. Corner again. And deciding to go short with this one. And making the move to the inside. And still looking for space. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Mikel Merino. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Gundogan. Gundogan! And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Just 10 minutes to go. Füllkrug. Gundogan. Here's Rakitic. Opportunity it is. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Forward they go, chasing the game. And let's give credit to the defending. Füllkrug. Now can they counter clinically? Dabour. Making progress. Now just the tackle that was needed. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. He read the situation defensively and did his job. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Francisco Pizzini. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And a fine stop.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
That's useful play. It is to be a throw-in. Rakitic. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Unable to keep the ball. Well, if you give Kingsley Coman a bit of running room, he can do untold damage. Stuart, interested to know what you think we should look forward to seeing from him today.
Well, the best players are the ones that can play.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. He's only gone and scored. Ivan Perisic here.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Tor für die
1-0 then.
Die Nummer 11, Ivan Perisic.
Bentancur. Return to Perisic. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And options in the centre. And it's Perisic cutting inside. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score.
Ivan Perisic.
Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, the advantage didn't really accrue to them, and so it's going to be a free kick. Bentancur. Here's Füllkrug. Can they convert? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. It's looking promising. Flag up, tight offside. Couldn't keep it. Delightful pass. Perisic. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. What a performance!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Füllkrug. Opportunity. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Coman. Alphonso Davies.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their...
A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Opportunity in the wide area. Bentancur. Now with Rakitic. Francisco Pizzini. Füllkrug. Can he take advantage? And that is defending of the highest order. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Well, full credit to him. He had the audacity to try it.
Well, that's so close to being a lovely goal. It just doesn't come down in time.
Willian. And continues his run. But timely defending when it mattered. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can he find someone at the far post? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Excellent vision. Perisic. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. In position. He got a good palm on it. Willian. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. He's only gone and scored. Ivan Perisic here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Piscini. Now with Rakitic. Bentancur. Rakitic. Can he put it away? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And over comes the corner. And still dangerous. Rakitic. A really intense pressure applied. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Let's see about the delivery. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Rakitic. Crossing into the middle. The clearance wasn't decisive. And his eyes lit up in anticipation of his third goal of the game.
Well, the way he's finished today, that was a decent chance. But you just sense the hat-trick is coming.
Willian. Well, visionary passing. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, just watch this again. Coman's pass is inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Francisco Pizzini. On to Rakitic. Alphonso Davies. On to Diallo. Gonzalo Montiel. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Rakitic. Well, great read there to intercept. Jean Lucas. Determined defending. Can they hit on the break? And it might be. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, when you see this again, it's just magnificent. Look at that for a bit of skill. That's a wonderful goal.
Well, he's given us away. Dabour. Here's Füllkrug. Davies. Good looking cross. He had to score, and he does.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Die Nummer 11, Ivan Perisic.
Oh, fancy footwork. Dangerous ball. A routine save. Ivan Rakitic. Füllkrug. Just the challenge that was required. Could be a chance to break here. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. All hands on deck. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Diallo. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Stefan Bell. Gonzalo Montiel. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Corner kick played in. Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. A real opening now. Is it going to be? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Stefan Bell. Now with Dabour. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Well, let's see about the cross. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderfully weighted ball over the top, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Oh, great play. Oh, good save. Quite the catalogue of great saves, and that the latest one. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, visionary passing. It's gone in, and well, he might celebrate on the back of that. And it might be. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Good looking cross. He had to. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And he keeps going. Here's how it looks for Punks. Ronaldinho starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And in attack, Eusebio plays with Karim Benzema. Can he put it away? And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So Punks get the game restarted. A wake-up call perhaps for them. And Benzema making a more than decent run. Happy to take on the shot and keeping it out. Played over. Still not clear. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? the shot! And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Ta. Montiel. It could work out for Rakitic. Wonderful chance. Oh, fine stop. And blocked for now. Who can he pick out? Well, did his job defensively. Gonzalo Montiel. And whipped into the box. Good bit of pressing. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Benzema. Salah. And the referee has given them a corner. Delivering it. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
Bentancur. Montiel. And room now out on the wing. And players waiting in the centre. Surely! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Three goals without reply. And he's in. Oh, it was there for him to take the chance. He could give it away here. Ivan Rakitic. Francisco Pizzini. This is looking threatening. Under real pressure here. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Eusebio. That's useful play. Well, didn't go to plan in the end.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. And Perisic prepared to fire. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Eusebio. There to win it back. Pizzini. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And a fantastic diving save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Struggling to get it away. Bentancur. Now with Perisic. He might be able to carve something out. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle. And a corner will be next. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, not cleared away completely. Tar. Oh, he looks threatening. Rakitic. High echelon goalkeeping there. Corner kick played in. And that's sound goalkeeping. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Delivering it. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Well, no end product. And space afforded Ronaldinho. Cutting in. What can he do from this position? Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Salah. And making his move inside. And saved by the keeper. And there's the delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. Ronaldinho. Still looking for space. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. Happy to take on the shot. And keeping it out. And whipped into the box. Good bit of pressing. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? So back underway, and an uphill climb for Punks after a below-par first-half effort. Oh, he's through here! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Fulkrug. Oh, he's given us away. Salah. Ronald Araujo. Teammates available. Eusebio. Now, this could really lift spirits. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, the ball is rolling once more. Punk's still behind, but they're making this a contest. Chance to attack using width. Perisic, what can he do from here? Rakitic. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Salah. Benzema. Now, let's see what they can do here. On a pass that lacks quality. Mo Salah. And it's with Eusebio. And providing width. This could level it. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this?
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Bentancur.
Well, this is such a good watch. Both teams have played their part in a great game with plenty of good forward play. I'm sure we'll see more goals before the end.
Yes, I mean, they're matching each other, attacking blow for attacking blow. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
So a personnel change then. Who's going to get on the end of it? Still not clear. Bentancur. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Piscini. He has time to play it over. And play halted, free kick given. Ronaldinho. And making the move to the inside. Ronaldinho! Just made sure nothing came of that. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Well, visionary passing, and it's there for Eusebio. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. And space to cross it. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Oh, the threat is there. Perisic! And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, he successfully got past him. But no damage done, that's the main thing. And now Perisic. Cross fired over. And never quite had the header on the target. Just not looking confident in possession. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Gives it a go. Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
Can someone get on the end of this? Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. Marquisio. And it's with Eusebio. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And this situation could be dangerous. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. And a chance to whip it in here. Rakitic. Very quick thinking there. Eusebio. Lovely ball over the top. He's in position. And still danger here. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of... Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Ivan Perisic. He has time to play it over. Bentancur. Intercepting it intelligently. Ronaldinho. And that is offside. Benzema. Salah. Really vital interception. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Munas Dabour. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And now Perisic. Real chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Ronaldinho. He's protecting it effectively. Ronaldinho! Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Well, opting for the short corner. Eusebio. Unable to get... Can he get them level? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Dabour. Running with the ball confidently. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Ronaldinho. Still looking for space. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Eusebio. Now this could really lift spirits. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is become... This could level it. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this? Still not clear. Bentancur. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Oh, the threat is there. Perisic! And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. And so the drama continues here. We're into the second period of extra time. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress, but quick thinking defensively. Ivan Perisic racing forward, trying to catch them out. Could be! Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Donovan. And it's with Eusebio. Landon Donovan. Good work to regain possession. And support available. Still pushing for what could be a winner. And Essien was able to deal with the danger. In the right place to cut out the pass. Bentancur. And play halted, free kick given. Perisic. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, that is how to strike a free kick, and that's how to make a save. Well, the two sides still locked together, and a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. That is how to apply the pressure. Mo Salah. Benzema. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Just the challenge that was required. Karim Benzema. Well, it could be on for him here. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Showing teamwork and commitment. It always had the potential to go the distance. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And there it is, perfectly executed. And just like that, he's come up with the save. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. He had to score, and he does. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. I must say, that takes real confidence. Brilliant. And the penalty converted here. Can he convert? And confidently converted. In it goes. His turn to try to convert from the spot. So lethal in front of goal. Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Failure to score, and they lose. And high into the top corner. Outrageous. Clinical as always, in front of goal. Can he get the better of the keeper? And he's beaten the keeper. Job done from the spot. And he scores. And he steps up to take the shot. And it's gone in. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Can he keep his cool? Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And there it is. Perfectly executed. He had to score, and he does. Can he remain calm? Well, the Panenka has duly fooled the goalkeeper. And the penalty converted here. Opportunity squandered, and that ends it.
Well, he looked nervous, and you can understand why. But in the end, it's a really poor penalty.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he did everything right today, didn't he? He was outstanding in front of goal, but it still wasn't enough to get the victory. Some of their defending was really poor.
Ronaldinho. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Rakitic. Back to Bentancur. Can he do it? Terrific piece of anticipation. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Well, meat and drink get the ball rolling again. Let's find out how they plan to react to this setback. Füllkrug. And now Perisic. And he takes on the shot. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Bentancur. It's a neat move. A glorious chance. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Rakitic. Otavio. It's with Iago Aspas. Vardy. And meat and drink pushing forward with options available. Now, what can they produce on the flank? And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Iago Aspas. Just cutting off the supply. Ivan Perisic. He's enjoying space. Davies. And there's the feed into the box. A decisive clearance it was. Is this the moment? Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And taking it away. And he takes it on. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, have enjoyed so much of the possession and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football and they look like scoring more.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Shot attempted. Oh, keeper dealt with it. He succeeds in clearing it. Rakitic. Giving it a try. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Vardy. Iago Aspas. Got to it easily, the keeper. Füllkrug. And a tidy challenge. Otavio. Well, they've given him too much space. So a throw in here. Makes the move to the inside. He's got to have a go here. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Füllkrug. And he might be through here. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Sam Hoskins. Oh, a vital interception. Alphonso Davies. Perisic with the ball. Perisic. That's a useful cross. And clears his lines. Perisic. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Vardy. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Iago Aspas. That's a purposeful Perisic run. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And the match begins. Oh, Well, the ball is rolling again, and quite honestly, Meat and Drink have left themselves with a mountain to climb in the second half. Well, it was a foul, but... Oh, big chance! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Well, far from the ideal pass. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Well, the advantage wasn't helping them, and so now they get the free kick. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
Well, he's lost it. Well, Meat and Drink being afforded too much room here. Gonzalo Montiel. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. This might be ideal for the counter. Can they keep it going? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Vardy. It's with Iago Aspas. Course, and he's broken free. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. So a personnel change then. Piscini. Well, no luck keeping possession. Toni Kroos. Kroos couldn't keep it. And he has options available. But timely defending when it mattered. Çalhanoğlu. Couldn't keep it. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And fired against the crossbar. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Çalhanoğlu. Promising possession, this. Tremendous challenge. And support available. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Progress has been made by Luka Modric. Luka Modric! Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Well, what can you say about this performance?
Oh, big chance here! It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Keeper did his job to begin with. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. And intercepted it. He's going forward well here. Is it going to be? And up for grabs off the keeper. What a shocking pass, really. Füllkrug. And now Perisic. And a fine cross. Taking care of business defensively here. Toni Kroos. Jamie Vardy now. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Let's see about the delivery. And a good take under duress there. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. A real opening now. Will he? And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. A decisive clearance it was. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Rakitic. Giving it a try. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop it. Well, it was a foul, but... Oh, big chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. It's gone in, and well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Will he? And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.